Hi guys, Shakey Nan again. Can you believe it, guys? Tomorrow I have been doing Shakey Nan for 2 years. I can't believe it. I can't believe I still find things to talk about and to show you, and I'm still showing you. I thought I'd only put a couple of videos up and just enough to show family and extended family and friends why I shook and what was actually the cause of it. And 2 years later, I'm still here. And I only have you all to thank for it. If it wasn't for you all and your inspiration to keep going and finding that one extra ETer each day that says, messages me and says, thank you. You don't know how much you've helped me. You are my inspiration, and I thank you for helping me to continue going. 2 years hasn't done much for it in Australia. Unfortunately, right when I started, then COVID sort of hit not long after. We were supposed to go to Parliament House that first year and talk about it. That still hasn't eventuated. Although at the end of last year, they did have a Zoom meeting, and it looks like that's what they're going off now. We're not going to have the one-on-one meeting with them anymore. But apparently, the paperwork is on the Health Minister's desk. How long it sits there, who knows, but that's to try and get focused ultrasound onto the Medicare subsidy list. So that's the only sort of progress we've made in Australia in the 2 years, apart from me finding all the ETs around me and more around Australia, plus all of the rest around the world. And as I said, I thank you all for being my inspiration to stick around. So today we're going to have a cake. I'm going to get this out of here. I'm going to try and write Shakey Nan on it. If I can't, I'll just write SN. Then we're going to cut it, and then I'm going to put it on pick that piece up and put it onto a plate. Light 2 candles with you and blow them out for our birthday for tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually my parents' 54th wedding anniversary as well. And 2 years ago when I started, all I did was put up a post one night, close to midnight, and I thought, I'm going to get this started. I want to get my life back. And I put up a post and started the page Shakey Nan. I should have brought wipes over with me. This is a mud cake, and it's really muddy, and it's going to be yummy and messy. I'm going to have it everywhere. So I put up a post, and I opened the page, I started the new page and called it Shakey Nan, and I just wrote a post about living with essential tremor and what I actually shake for. And it was, I didn't know whether I was going to keep it or not. And the next morning I picked my daughter up, and she said to me, Mum, what's this page you started last night? And I said, oh, you've seen it, have you? Because I didn't think anyone would see it. I thought I'd have a couple of days to work out whether I really wanted to leave this up there or not. And she said, yeah. And I said, well, I just don't know. I just don't know. And she said, do it, Mum. And I'd spoken to all the kids and to Shane about it, saying that I'm going to start it, and, you know, it's going to include your lives as well. Will you be okay with it? And they all said, do it, Mum. So when I did start, excuse me for a minute, I'll keep talking. When I did start, I said, okay, that afternoon, after my daughter said, do it, Mum, I went to the local shop, and I thought, I can't hold a camera myself. I need a tripod, and if there's no tripods, that's my sign, because I really believe in signs. And I walked in the shop, and the first thing I saw was a tripod. I thought, right, it's time to do it. So I came home, and I turned that tripod on live, because I knew it had to be live. It always has to be live, because you've got to see anything that can happen through the live as well, and anything that can set it off. And I went for it. I thought I was only going to put a couple up. Now we're going to see how we go here. because I'm going to have my hand up in the air, which may not work. We'll see. Plus it's a real thin line. Well, it's going to be real shaky then. And yeah, that live, sorry, it took off. I actually put it onto, I just found the ET support group pages the night before when I was starting that page. And I put it onto some of those and it took off. And that's what started it. And I haven't stopped since. Although sometimes I feel I might need a little, maybe next year I might go down to 1 live a week, not 2 lives a week. We'll wait and see. But I tell you what, all of your messages, like I said, they keep me going. So let's try and do this. Wrong end. Now, being the mum and then the nan, I'm always the one that does to do the birthday cakes. Even when the kids were young and cutting the birthday cakes and having 4 and 5 kids, our birthdays were always a party in themselves, so it was just easier to invite everyone of the families. And I was always cutting the cake in front of everyone. Everyone was saying, "Be careful, Nick, watch out, hold that knife." So we'll see how we go today. Now I'm the nan, I can delegate the cake to other people now. But so thank you guys, 2 years. I'm sure you're sick of me now. But it's the newbies that are coming along that still need me. So thank you for sticking around if you have been around for the 2 years. Like I said, I can't believe we've made it. So let's go. All right. I think putting things in is easier than getting them out. Getting them out, you've got to grab and... No. Got it. And half the cake. Look at the cake that came out with it. As I grabbed it, it shook and... Got it. All right. Oh. Calm down. Now, I've got these little... You can hear these bells on my head. That's my head tremor shaking away. Well, right. Let's try and cut a piece of this and then we'll get it over there. Now, with knives and things, I don't bring it up in the air. I keep it on so I can at least bringing it up and then trying to come back in. I could maybe never get it anywhere near it. So let's put that there. And we'll try and get this piece out. I'm going to have it everywhere. You know I am. And it's so moist too. Oh my goodness. Lucky it's my piece and I can use my hands. I'm not caving up. I'm going to wear it. It's going to flick in my face. Try the old breathing, calm it down. Calming. Head tremors calming too. All right, let's go. Let's go, it starts again. Got it. I forgot to bring a spoon in. So I'm just going to pinch a bit of it. I've got it everywhere anyway. Happy birthday, everyone, and thank you so, so much for all your encouragement, all your support, and all your love over the last couple of years. It has meant so much. I love you all. Take care. Have a great shaky week. And I will see you all on Friday. Bye, guys. Oh, God, now I can do left-handed. This is going to be... No.